Thank you for staying with us on the newsroom. Here are some stories we're following at the moment. The Supreme Court says it will deliver judgment in the suit challenging the Naira redesign policy of the Central Bank of Nigeria on March 3rd. The 7-member panel of the Apex Court communicated the decision on Wednesday. The governors of the All Progressives Congress, APC, had argued that the policy was aimed at making the ruling party unpopular ahead of the elections. The plaintiffs are arguing that the implementation of the Naira redesign policy has caused untold hardship for Nigerians. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has begun the movement of sensitive materials from the branches of the Central Bank of Nigeria to the local government area offices across the country ahead of the presidential and National Assembly elections on Saturday. In Lagos State, the resident electoral commissioner, Segun Agbaje, who is overseeing the process in the state, said the INEC is ready for Saturday's elections. The collection of the sensitive materials and distribution to electoral officers for onward takeoff to various INEC local government offices is taking place from the CBN office marina amid heavy security. And the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos has granted an order of interim forfeiture of 14 properties in Lagos, Abuja and Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, all linked to the Kogi state government. Justice Nicholas Oweibo granted the order following an ex-parte application filed and argued by counsel to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Rotimi Oyedepo. While moving the application before the court, Oyedepo informed the judge that the properties, including the one in the world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa, in Dubai, UAE, were reasonably suspected to have been derived from unlawful activity. And Shanghai has become the first major city in China to scrap a physical education test for its high school entrance exam because of concerns over lingering health effects from the COVID-19 infections. The announcement comes after local lawmakers and parents called to have the test, which was scheduled for April or May, cancelled over worries that students had not fully recovered from the latest wave of coronavirus infections that swept across the country after China abandoned its zero-COVID policy. In business, the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) has dedicated its consumer toll-free number 622 to serve as the 2023 presidential election incident hotline. According to the Commission, this is to enable members of the public across the country to report any issues that may affect them or others during the elections on Saturday, February 25, 2023. In a statement signed by the NCC's Director of Public Affairs, Ruben Moka, the move will also support the Independent National Electoral Commission towards the conduct of hitch-free elections in the country. And at least 2 people have died and more than 50 are missing after a coal mine collapsed in northern China's Inner Mongolia region on Wednesday. The incident occurred in Aksa League in the western part of the region. Meanwhile, Chinese President Xi Jinping has instructed authorities to do everything possible to search for and rescue the missing people. And in sports, Nigeria's Super Falcons have defeated Costa Rica 1-0 in their third and final fixture at the 2023 Revelations Cup in Mexico in the early hours of Wednesday. It is the Falcons' first win since overcoming Cameroon 1-0 in the quarterfinals of the 2022 Women's Cup of Nations in Morocco. The Falcons will feature in another invitational tournament in Turkey in April as part of preparations for this year's Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I am Mary Kanu.